Are you magnanimous? Magnanimous, what is that? Well, it's a virtue. It quite possibly is something you've never heard of, but it means to have the virtuous disposition to do great things, to have a big soul, as the word roots portray. So magna means big, and anima means soul, and so to be big-souled. So when you are faced with two pathways, one which is, noble and big, forming you to be a better person and benefiting others, do you take that one, or do you take maybe the one of, that's more in your comfort zone, maybe you're the least resistance? Developing the virtue of magnanimity means choosing with courage that which may be challenging and difficult, but ultimately causes great things to come about. This is opposite from the vice of pusillanimity, I think it's something like that in the pronunciation, or having a small soul. I bring this virtue up for two reasons. One is because it's the virtue of the week. Holy Spirit School each week focuses on a virtue to live out. It's a great opportunity as well as for us to take the same virtue and try to implement it in our own family and our own life. The second page of the bulletin highlights this each Sunday, so I encourage you to look at it and try to live it out. It makes a difference. The language of the virtues certainly is a beautiful way to call our young people from inappropriate behavior into living happy, virtuous lives. So this is lived out in the school, this is lived out in our homes, and as adults, it's not such a bad thing to live out ourselves. The other reason I bring this up is to acknowledge that I consider this to be a prominent virtue among many of our parishioners. As pastor, I continue to be amazed at the sacrifices and the great souls of so many of you. Many times it's hidden beneath a veil of humility. I so enjoy hearing your stories and backgrounds. It's really amazing, just the experiences that you've had, as well as just the sense of the great things that you have done and the hard sacrificial pathways you've walked. So thank you for sharing your lives with me. On my part, I will strive to be, to live out this virtue of being magnanimous and striving to walk, not by the easy route, but the one that will best help Holy Spirit Parish to respond with a noble call so that we really do advance in the ways the Holy Spirit leads and guides us. Many blessings.